Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer and look at all these cool puzzle pieces! Also, welcome to the stream. How are we all doing here, everybody? It's a very confusing day because I keep wanting to say it's Friday. I play this game on Casual Friday. But that's not what I'm doing. It's Thursday. I'm working closes for the rest of the week. That's about all I have. It's fine. Zakurai, don't even worry about it. This is my new sub-only emote, courtesy of Moo Moo Milkmaid. She did a little puzzle piece with me on it. Isn't that nice? Danky Kang is also nice. It is my sincere hope that we are going to be able to finish up the game today. Not so much because I'm not enjoying this, because I most assuredly am. Oh, Zakurai, you should. This game's great. And that's kind of what I'm getting at. I don't want to finish this game today because I'm fed up with it. More like, I've been doing one world per stream, pretty much, and we're in the last world, so let's see how we do. Wolf, well, come on in. It is monkey time. Are you ready for a seahorse war? That's not what it says, but that's how I read it the first time. I want to say I used some of these loading screens for like Donkey Kong Country at the thumbnails at one point. I don't know. Alright, what are my buttons? I got that. I got that. I got that. Alright. Do not swim, it seems to say. Ooh. What do I want? Yeah, Dixie Kong, once again, the best character in everything that she is in. Oh, look at him go, Donkey Kong! That's such strength. Why did we even have Chunky Kong? That's a lie. Chunky Kong was great. I'm inclined to believe what Zakurai says. I'm pretty sure he's the physicist. I forgot how fast that was. Man, you go like a bullet when you do that. No, that's some like Source Engine physics right there, trying to lift the thing that you yourself are stood in. And like, sure, it's doable, I guess. If you don't think about it too much. Thank you, pig. Whoop, hello. Oh, that's really clever! It's your timed puzzle platform dealie. But, like, you gotta run along the ship and make sure that the ship doesn't fall down. Once again, I turn to Detective Heartache's comment where, like, 90% of the things I've said about this game, it's just me going, oh, that's great! And, you know what? She is not wrong. I've said it a lot, and it's true. that was good. That was good. Oh, this one's awful looking. Look at you. Once again, I'm glad I brought Dixie Kong with me. She's pretty cool. Last second, hell yeah! Kind of surprised Yuan didn't respawn there. I figured that would be prime the enemy respawns territory. Ah, how do I get you? Oh, that's how I get you. Oh, that's just death. I was doing so well, wasn't I? Man, now I gotta do this level properly. Although, to be fair... I was gonna say, the G is right there. I could just get that. And I may have to. What is that? I don't know. So how's everybody doing today? Hope we're doing well. I'm doing alright. Today has gone fairly well, you know? Work was fine. I'm streaming. Balloons are your lives, yes. There are other kinds of balloon. So, like, there's a balloon that will occasionally save you from... that's a foreground enemy, by the way. Oh, it's a water wheel! That's really sweet. Yes, balloons are your lives. Very similar to Mario here as well. Aww. 100 nanas gets you life. If you get KONG in every level, it doesn't do anything immediately. However, that is sinking. That is sinking really, really quickly. Please move forward, Donkey Kong. Yeah, so if you get KONG in every level, it unlocks a special level. Or a special world, I should say. Am I going to do this? No. I don't have the patience. Thank you, Pig. See, this is why we say thank you to Pig. Pig was right there. So now we just come back to Pig. Should I maybe have cracked at least one of those before I went up? Yeah, probably. Alright, that's going to be just run. See, this is one of the things that had me worried about coming to play this today. This is the final world, with the exception of the bonus world, which, see above. No! How do I get to that? I'm guessing that's going to be bring probably Dixie Kong along with you. Or Cranky. Anyway. This is me at the end of the game. And like... game's kind of tricky. So... get it right, Cass. Just get it right. Pictured me not getting it right. Thankfully... thankfully nothing. It's just tricky. Do you know what, Wolf? Oh, do you know what we could do? Raise up the platform, and then as the platform is falling, jump off the enemy then. You make a good point. Very good point. No. It was a good suggestion, though. I can see why that would work. Coming into this, I said to Rixtrus, I hope this is a good stream. And generally, I meant, I hope that I'm able to talk a lot, and I'm very chatty, and like you guys are having a good time, we're just vibing. This does also extend to... I hope I'm able to, like, win the levels. Oh, that's done per section! That's not cool! I thought I had the... Con. I thought I had the time for the entire wall to fall down before I grabbed that. But I got it. Hell yeah. You know what? 20 minutes to a level doesn't seem all that bad. Aqueduct Assault! Today's drink, I'm going through the Prime that Mum got me. This one is Blue Raspberry, which is fitting, given the loading screens. But unfitting if you know anything about raspberries aren't blue. Why did we, as a society, decide that raspberries were blue? Ah. So this level appears to be go quick. Not cool, the letter O. That has to be Diddy Kong. Alright. Ooh, hello. Also, what is this 2 steps from hell music? This is very in a world, isn't it? I thought so. Gee! Oh, that was grabbable. That heart was there as the dev's way of saying, alright, sorry for throwing all them pangs at you that you had to roll through. It's fine. I bet you've got something cool. What do you got? Hell yeah! I'm gonna jump into the pit on purpose to save that. That's definitely why I did that. Don't worry. I'm not lying. What? I genuinely thought that would work. I can't believe I'm on the very last level of the game. Last world of the game, excuse me. And I don't fully get how leaping off enemies' heads works. Or leaping in general. It's fine, it's a challenge run. Where, I don't need all these lives. Just keep telling yourself it's true until you believe it. I think I saw something orange over there to the right. Right. This one. That one was me being bad. This one is science. Oh, that's awful! So you have to jump correctly off that thing if you want to get that particular puzzle piece. Alright. Well, I guess we just keep trying now, don't we? Keep in air quotes. I was doing air quotes as if I'm on camera, and I nearly rolled off the edge of the map. It would have been a hilarious clip. Less so for me, trying to complete this level. Alright, what was it got me last time? Oh yeah, this bit. Because I went, oh yeah, that's grabbable. And it didn't work. This is something that early Donkey Kong Country games did. Wait, this is a Donkey Kong Country game. My initial stress was correct. The SNES ones. When you had levels like Slime Climb and Toxic Tower, where go faster. Go faster though. You want to do the level, don't you? Well, go fast through the level! And the big part of the challenge came from figuring out specifically where the jumps were placed with very little prep time. Okay. I'm just going to keep doing that joke every time it comes up. Don't mind me. We are all good to go. That one is not a rhyme. Blurry Flurry? Blurry Flurry? Blurry Flurry? No. No! You can stack those? Oh my god. Hell yeah. This looks like a minecart level. I'm bringing a shield. Sue me. Don't actually do that. I'll cry. Oh, now look at that. Look at that. There's definitely something behind this level. Look at that. I don't know that I wanted to bring Cranky Kong with me, but sure. You and me, old man. So Cranky Kong's thing is that he's Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales on NES. Well, the Game Boy, which is where I played it. I got 2 puzzle pieces and I just showed up. What's going on? That seems to be somewhat of a... Oh, I knew it! I knew you would! This seems to be a recurring thing with these later stages, where it's like, hey, you wanna... You're gonna get all the upgrades and stuff right near the start. And then just get on with the rest of the level later, yeah? Yeah! Yeah! I'll have you know, Scrooge McDuck worked hard for most of his money. Like, as soon as he got the money bin, it's just sort of paying for itself. But they have this whole origin story of him in the Klondike as a miner. Falling for the wrong gal. Apparently, I only get 1 shield. Sure, I'm glad I brought it back. Give me that! Yeah! This is actually fine. Because, like, as much as the game is going, ah, you're being chased! We're actually not. It's just a scrolling section. So just, hello, pig. Thank you, first pig. Hello, second nightmare pig in the background. You look like you'd be home with the rabbits. I don't know that I like that. I don't like the rabbits very much, let me tell you. Oh. First of all, single letter puns are great. Secondly, stuff just exploding like that, also pretty great. Sure. Sure. Let's just do iron mode, why not? So, I don't think I fully explained the controls on this one. The rocket barrel is constantly going down, and I can pull up, but there is, momentum. So, like, the more you pull up, the more you will pull up. The less you pull up, the more you will go down. So, I think I mentioned it's very much like a game I used to play called Thrust. Which is... in that game, you are piloting a spaceship around a planet of some sort. Great! Yeah, in Thrust, you're piloting a spaceship about the place, and this one is just like a scrolling screen section. But, it's fine. I do like that every rocket barrel section has the variation on the theme. How do I avoid you? Because I'm just plowing straight into you every time. Plenty of opportunities to find out, I suppose. Oh man, can you imagine if that bat's gonna be like a boss of some description? Maybe not the final boss. Because the final boss has to be the big walrus-looking fella? I didn't want that extra health anyway. This is fine. I will say this: the scrolling screen sections of this game, every world has had at least one. They have been probably the low point of this game, which is not to say that they are bad. It's not something I am currently enjoying, but with that said, it's an end game level, and the majority of gameplay thus far has been learn the layout. Like, in general, the gameplay of Tropical Freeze has been learn the layout. Alright, now we're gonna have a little thing right there, but I'm gonna miss it anyway. It's fine. Got a life. Got a life. Oh, and I like how I simultaneously do not want to get all the Kong letters, but I'm going to smash my face into a wall to collect the Kong letters. It's fine. The duality of CPC Gamer playing this game. This is great. That's fine. Nice! And then sail between you like that. That's gonna be get all those bananas in that line for a treat. Thanks, pig. Oh, what? This is great! I went, oh no, is it a minecart section? It is a minecart section. But no, I'm the stage hazard. Brilliant. That is something that the devs have absolutely gotten right in this game, is that they understand that, like, the best parts of the annoying levels are where the levels are not that thing. So, like, they know that the underwater levels work best. Cass died right at the end. Who knew? Like, the best parts of the underwater levels are when you are not underwater. The best parts of the minecart levels are when you are not the minecart. That was fun. And as an added bonus, speaking of wanting all my money, yeah, you see? Your buddy Funky Kong opened up his shop down here, and I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of lives off of him. Man, I don't know what's up with these dumb snowmans. Can't they leave us Kongs to chill in peace? I know, Funky Kong. What a pain. Hell yeah! No. I was going to spend all the rest of those coins on Gashapon toys. I don't know how many more of these upgrades I'm going to need. Forest Folly! Oh, if you play the music from Gusty Glade, I will be so happy. What's it called? Forest Intermission is what it's called. I'll tell you what that is. That's a default Nokia ringtone. That's what that is. Is this... Obviously not in terms of the music and all. Is this Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy? Thanks, Dixie, you're a pro! Once again, glad she's on my team. Put her in Smash, please. Noah's a spirit doesn't count. You guys are hearing it, right? The xylophone at the the fact that I held out my arms for the vine as well was great. The vine at the start, the xylophone at the start of this stage is doing that one ringtone sound. Doot 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 doot. That one. Aaron, please enjoy your nothing. There you go. Oh! Would you like to share with the rest of the class, Cass? Yeah, maybe. So, those rotating platforms on the bottom. Try that again. The platforms springing left and right on the bottom of the level. They have the vines on them, obviously. So I can hold on to that, which means that when it does that, it doesn't tip me off the edge. Ew! That bit sounds like something from Donkey Kong Country 2. It sounds a bit like the world map. That's fine. How do I get you? With that button, what does that do? I don't know. Now one of my hearts is yellow. Overhealth! So used to overhealth being green. No! I pushed the wrong button. That one was on me. Oh, but I'm right here. I should have thrown that at that penguin. I can't believe that first one worked! Aaron, that little cat in the blanket, absolutely adorable. I like it. Alright, cool, so that guy can hit behind him. That's good to know. Yeah, that's what you get! That's not worth a coin. I did the thing again. It's Carmelita Fox from Sly Cooper having a little snuggle. Empirical Woodland, that's bread! Aww. Did you open up your thing? Rixtrus and I are cool if you don't want to do... We're cool if you don't want to do that on stream, or if it would hold you up. You can just open it. It's from us. She and I, we saw it. And we went... Empirical Woodland. That one was intentional. Oh wait, no, wait. Yeah, that's a springy one. I need that. This is some good old I expected to grab onto that. You got me, game. Ah, good times. I thought he was gonna grab onto the grabbable thing. Is that such an unreasonable assumption? Well, were you holding the grab onto the thing button, Cass? Should I have to? There you go. I made it up with whatever that was. What I was going to say is this is some classic Donkey Kong Country is what this is. Line yourself up with the barrels and then hit the button with the barrels. Whoop! Oh, I broke something. I hope everything's okay. It's probably not okay. Joke's on you. She was over here this whole time. Joke's on me. She can't fly that far. Oh, that's what I broke. I dropped the entire level. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, no, Rixtrus is correct. We were in this particular store, and Rixtrus saw a thing, and both of us agreed that, The thing was correct when it said that Empirical Woodland needed it. I feel like I need you. You're coming with me. Yeah, see, look at that. Free hit point. Everything's fine. I'm going to keep hold of this for as long as I can, by which I mean probably like 2 minutes into the next level. Cliffside slide. I think it's pretty cool as well that the game gives you an audio indicator of who's with you. Obviously, Donkey Kong's getting excited to show up. Oh. Hello, Silhouette Stage. I really enjoy Silhouette stages. I may have mentioned this a time or two. And when we talk about what this game does well, it plays really, really well with the help. It plays really, really well with the things that it's doing with the silhouette levels. Like, if you remember some of the underwater stages, where it wasn't necessarily that you were in silhouette, you were in darkness. And as there were instances where if you thought I could go through that, there were instances where if you jumped out of the water and into the light, suddenly the level would be illuminated again. Jaded Mew, hello! Welcome to me being real good at Donkey Kong. Oh, I sure hope we like that Life Lost jingle. How are you doing? Hope everything's okay. This is where we got to last time. Look at that! You can walk through that! No, you can't. You can just smash that. Are we sinking? We're a little bit sinking. Oh, you got time off? Amazing. What are you doing? If anything. Those are spikes. Don't jump into those. Her hat fell off. Do you see that? So, should we tell everyone what we got for Empirical Woodland? Empirical Woodland, would you like to tell the class what you received? Ah. Ah! Those spikes continue to be spikes. This is fine. Oh, that was a big Skeleman! That's a really cool set piece. One of my favorite running bits from Stonehenge is that none of us know how to say the word skeleton. Like, we all have our own different way of doing it, and they're all wrong, and it's funny every time. Yeah, you want to talk about up B? Now we got Dixie Kong. She can float through the air and climb up trees. That's the wrong one. Hey, this is fine. This is no longer fine. The entire level is falling apart. That's kind of this level's thing. I'm really glad I picked up that overhealth, by the way. Didn't even need it. Oh, okay, Empirical Woodland has put a picture up in the Discord. So, for Empirical Woodland, Rixtrus and I picked up a Spy X family coloring book. It jumped off the shelf at us, and we went, Empirical Woodland will like this. And we figured as well, because we know you've been doing Lego for, like, muscle control. So we thought, right, coloring books. But also it's Spy X family. And there's that one where Anya's making the face. But I think there's one in there where everyone is making the face. Oh, he nearly had it! That would have been so good. Jaded Mew, your up B comment. First of all, you're not wrong. It would really have helped. But also, do you know what else? I'm thinking, man, how good would it be if they did a platform game like this that used Smash controls? And then I realized I'm just thinking of Subspace Emissary. As I often do, Subspace Emissary was great. Okay, okay. I know how to do this. Subspace was great, wasn't it? That's why I played it that one time. Hattie's dog bone controller. That wasn't great. Right, so what we do it that way. Just have to finish now. This is fantastic storytelling! Quickly, climb up the mountain! And we get blasted through to the other side, and no longer silhouette. That was great! To an extent, I get where Sakurai's coming from on that one. I'm mad that he introduced tripping. But, like, people really, really wanted to see what was going on with Brawl. Frozen Frenzy! People wanted to see what was going on with Brawl. People wanted to play Smash Brothers. They wanted it now rather than when it was localized. And like, heck yeah! Personally, I want to say that I had seen all of... How do I get that? I want that. Oh, are you going to be Fear Factory? Is this music going to be Fear Factory? Oh, that's how we get that, I think. I saw the entirety of Subspace Emissary on YouTube before Smash came out. And it did not stop me from buying Smash. Oh my god, I wanted Smash as soon as they announced it. Oh! Everything's getting electrified. Good to know! I don't think this is Fear Factory. Aww. So I didn't want it for Subspace Emissary. I wanted it because it was Smash. Melee was a lot of fun. And the idea that it's Melee, but more of it. Also, no, Mew, I'm entirely with you. I was on the Smash Brothers dojo every single day. What are they going to announce next? Different colored boxes? Truly... This is the greatest Smash of all time. What's the next stage they're going to announce? Smashville? Boring. I stand by that one, honestly. Barrel down there? There's not a barrel down there. Okay. I mean, to me, it wasn't a case of, oh, how Japanese of them. You know, I just... Darkrai, are you being my shoulder devil right now? Because I will jump into that pit and go, ah, heck, there wasn't a barrel there. Aw. Trust you? You saw it? You're a dolphin? I believe you. I think one of the reasons I like the Smash Brothers Dojo, and like the fact that I'm still talking about it, Dawn, is I don't know any other game that has ever done that. Like, I'm used to most game trailers being, here's the game trailer, here's the thing. You want the thing, don't you? Coming Q3 2025. But with Smash Brothers Brawl, yes, they had the big announcement where it's like, okay, Wario is a character, and more to come. Ooh. But yeah, they announced Wario as a character, and more yet to come. Thank you, Darkrai. Is this the bit where Darkrai goes, huh, there actually was a barrel there? Because I was half expecting that to not be there. Oh, good times. Doesn't respawn, though. Getting impatient. And like, even with the subsequent Smash games, they didn't do staggered announcements. They just went, it's Smash 4. Here's a trailer. Get hype, but not too hype. It's not a very good version. Oh. It's like a laser gun. Thank you, pig. Yeah. I think that is Fear Factory, you know. Ah. I also miss Dixie Kong. She's cool. You can fly. I could have just done that in one shot with Dixie Kong. But yeah, no, even like subsequent versions of Smash Brothers, they've just... like, they'll announce a character and a thing, usually. But it's never been quite as piecemeal as with Brawl, and that's... I can see why they didn't do it again. Because, like, you've got to... you've got to plan that out, and you've got to hire, like, a manager for that. You can't just... How do that? Like, you can't just go, what are we doing today? Stage! Is it Poke Floats? Shut up, Cass! Only you want Poke Floats! It's the best stage. I feel it perfectly encapsulates what Smash is. You can't have Poke Floats. I think this is just going to be do it quick. Hell yeah! Perfect! That was perfect! Could not have improved on that run. No notes. So I like Poke Floats because it is just characters. Remember this character? Hell yeah. Characters, 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 characters. What's happening? I don't know. Characters. And that feels like very much the quintessential Smash experience. You know? Meltdown Mayhem. I'm honestly surprised Google Docs doesn't natively support dark mode. Here is your reward, player. A single Nana. Nice. Oh my god, we woke up Bowser! That's so clever! Pete, you didn't help me at all! Oh. What? I guess there was a secret stage back here all along. I'm getting good at last seconding these things. Oh! I get it. We don't have to bang the drum anymore because we already banged the drum and set the level up. The devs knew. I appreciate when you look at something and you go, the devs thought about that. But yeah, look at that. You run the snowball into the lava. Aw. You run the snowball into the lava and it freezes. the top layer, and you get like do I mean magma? The one. I mean obsidian from Minecraft is what I mean. Which is actually incredibly brittle because of how it forms. No, that is obsidian. Hurry it up, Rambi, let's go! Or not. Ice physics and lava physics don't go well together. Dixie would have helped. But also, this is me. Right. I used the phrase around a tiny child's mum that she has not heard before. I don't think it is a particularly bizarre phrase to use. I don't know where I got it, but okay, it's kind of a bizarre phrase. But it makes sense if you think about it. I forget specifically what led to it, but she said something. Like, oh, I think it was if I was a millionaire, here's what I'd do, she said. And my reply was, and if frogs had wings, they wouldn't bump their asses. And I don't think that is too bizarre of a phrase. But she just sort of looked at me kind of weird. And it is used in the context like that. Oh, Dixie would have helped. Well, I don't have Dixie, so what do you want? And that's basically how... Come on, Rambi, you can do better than that. That's basically how that phrase is used in context. If I had done this, then that. Well, you didn't. And it is not necessarily said in a spiteful way. Merely matter-of-factly. That particular jump doesn't feel very good. It is quite a phrase, isn't it, Sakurai? You know, I hadn't lost a life for a couple seconds. I was getting a tad complacent. I was gonna say, do I want to do this with Rambi? I have to do this with Rambi. The level is not constructed in such a way that I can do this without him. I don't care about you, Lettuce. We're not doing the special world. Yeah, the game wants you to just keep running. Which is why when I got to this portion, I mentioned it doesn't feel super great. Because the whole level's falling apart around me. Oh. Why did I do that? Why is Rambi in the cannon? Oh, that's so good. That's silly. This game's silly. I'll tell you why Rambi's in the cannon, because that's how it was in the original. You could take your animal buddies into the blast barrels with you. That's how they stop you from doing that. My piano teacher had Donkey Kong Country on Super Nintendo. And I remember it was one of the first times I felt specifically jealous of another console user or another type of gamer. Because I had the CPC, hence the name. You'd think the CPC was capable of running anything like Donkey Kong Country. Hell no! So here's this wonderful, gorgeous looking game. Gorgeous sounding game. Oh, so good was this game. I really wanted it. CPC can't run it. Dream on. It sounds very much like the main theme from Crocodile Isle from Country 2, at least to me. Okay. Do you know what I like? I like Cherno's Perfect Math Class. It's in a couple of rhythm games. I've got it in, I think, 2 Taiko Drum Master games. And it's just like, yes! It's a great song just on its own. I like the melody, but I also like how the different rhythm games play with it. So like in Drum Master, do you just follow the straight 4/4? Do you follow the lyrics? Do you follow the melody with all the like cool little twiddly bits in it? Start drumming, nerd. Bad Apple is still the best. Bad Apple is the very first song I played on Taiko Drum Master. When my friend went, look at this doofy game. This one's a good track. I like this one. And then, yes. Ah, come on. But yeah, Bad Apple. And then I very quickly went, wait a second. A, I'm in love with this game. B, I think I can be really good at this game. Not this game, mind you. Taiko Drum Master. Pretty good at that game. It's also a point I felt kind of bad, because I'm a drummer. Do you know how much of an advantage that is when you're playing the drumming game? It sure helps! Particularly against your rhythmically challenged friends. They did their best on the easy mode, and I'm just over here like, oh, I know how to unlock Oni mode? Well, I guess I'm just gonna be playing that forever. Don't want it. What was that? Do it faster, I guess. So this thing, the level is sinking. Oh, get into the barrel. So you can do that before the wall of death comes for you. Oh, I should have gotten the end. I actually do want it. Instant regret. Thank you very much, Zakurai. I will listen to that when I am done. I also played Taiko Drum Master with my dad when we visited Japan. And I felt a little bad there too, because again, I'm familiar with the game and some of the tricks that it does, and obviously not the soundtrack, because the soundtrack changes month on month with that game. They just keep adding to it and releasing more for it. That is not, and not. So here's me going like, oh yeah, bass, bass, kick, kick, bass, kick, kick. I know this track. Let's go! What level is this? Meltdown Mayhem? Gee! My hope is this last run is going to be it. And then I go stock up on some more lives. was one point, Dad said, tell you what, how about I don't play this one? Pick whatever song you want, and I watch you play it. I picked Freedom Dive. That track is 222 beats per minute. It is a wall of pain. Speaking of which... But I had an absolute blast with Freedom Dive. Which seems to be a recurring thing with the rhythm games that I have. Where I will gravitate towards one of, if not the hardest tracks in the game, and like, not the hardest difficulty, are you kidding me? Japanese rhythm games will kill you. But one of the hardest. Okay. Go! The wall of death is rubber banding! How dare you! I'm hitting the wrong button. That was Y and B, not Y and X. No, K-O-N-G. Zarkrai. It's right there on the screen. That was bad, but I appreciate you appreciating it. Oh. Boss Volcano Dome. Alright, guess what we're gonna do here, buddy? We're gonna go buy some lives. I'm glad you guys liked it. Right, what I'm gonna do... Alright. Let's see how we go. Traded meal, I think you'll find it was in-game currency that I have purchased. Everything is fine. Oh, you can only add one. Well, that's fine. Oh! It's not Boss Volcano Dome. It's 6, comma, Boss, comma. It's just called Volcano Dome. I guess the game has finally moved beyond Thunderdome. Alright! Let's get to it! I am in love with the fact that so much of this game has diegetic music. so good! Alright. Floor comes back when broken. It's Baby Bowser! Grab him and throw him into the background, hell yeah! Alright, now how do I beat you? Not like that! Now is he gonna slap the floor and the floor goes all wavely like? Really? That's not jump on his back as it runs past you? Alright then. Let's go, old fella. We can do this. I like a lot of the soundtrack to Yoshi's Island. Like the athletic theme. That little ragtime deal. Oh, that one's so beautiful. Whoop. I guess I loaded the level right at the end of the level. It's fine. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, okay. Give me that! Yes! Honestly, I'm kind of thinking Cranky's going to be the best companion for this one. Right. Has anybody seen Diddy Kong's redesign? Because he doesn't have the cool mono eye like he does now. He's got like a little, tiny little slit right down the middle. And it makes me uncomfortable. Like, looking at it causes me physical discomfort. And I cannot explain this. Just like, oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it. No, this is going to be bring Cranky Kong, I think. Because if I can vault off that guy's back as he's running along... Okay. And so hopefully that now is going to send... Yes, it is. Alright, so that's an even bigger volley of enemies. Oh! So I can't hit him with a reserved enemy, because as soon as he lands, they all get launched off the edge of the screen! Everything's fine. See? Look, I figured it out. That was a close one. Look at that save. Did you see that save? That was a good save. Surely I am missing something in this sequence. I will say this as well, though. I really appreciate the Scooby-Doo little like noise as it gets on his tippy toes. That's great. Do you know what? You might be right there, Sakurai. Although that appears to be a phase 2 attack. He's mad. Nope. So yeah, it's gonna do the same thing and freeze up the platforms, which is fine. I can live with this. I get the feeling this isn't going to be the final boss. In part from having played a couple Donkey Kong Country games in my time. But I get the feeling that, like, we're going to beat this thing. And then it's gonna go, oh no, that's awful! We're gonna beat the final boss. Alright, come on, old fella. You did me well. I get the feeling we, yeah, beat this thing, and then the game's gonna go, and now, 6 boss 2! Or, no, you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna go, if you really want to beat the game, go get all the Kong letters and go do the secret world. The only problem I'm going to have with Cranky Kong, it's easier to hit this guy when he's jumping around like that. It's harder to avoid him when he's going and making little lava pits. Jerk. Which actually, Diddy Kong might have been easier for that. Like, Diddy Kong has way better air control than Cranky Kong in that respect. Dixie Kong would also help, I suppose. In as much as she's got the mid-air, literally her power is a sea jump, which I'm not very good at sea jumping. So like natively having a character who can just do that, very good, very useful indeed. You did that one to yourself, friend. You jumped right on that one. Do you know what? The reason that I've just noticed that that's yellow lining pretty hard. Very sorry, everyone. Let's just pop you down there. Maybe you. Do you know, Rixtrus, I did kind of consider asking if you wanted to play this one, because this does have two-player mode. What happens is your buddy doesn't get a piggyback the whole time. You control them, and then they can play together. I think one of the sweetest things with Rixtrus and I, first of all, is her. She's pretty great. But also, so we've had plenty of days out together. We've had 2 dates, and they were both kind of accidental. On the way back, so we had a picnic in a rose orchard, which, again, oh my god, I get to say that sentence? That's one of the most romantic things I've ever done. But then we had a day in Manchester. We went to the theatre, went to a restaurant, and neither of those were designated as date days. It's just that at the end, we both turned to each other at one point or another and went, this was a date. All the other things that we have done together, that's just been stuff that we have done together. The trip to Derwentwater, that was just a trip to Silent Hill. Why not? Oh! That sounds exploitable. If that guy is going to throw down 3 enemies and I only need 1, and I can spawn power-ups by spring jumping on the spare ones, I may be able to grab a couple extra hearts by doing that. As opposed to just jumping on his back. Or not. Alright, come here. Oh no. Best player is gone. Now we're in trouble. Okay. There we go. Good. Good, 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 good. I did take you to the theater. Oh, what an experience it was. We saw Mary Poppins. Because I thought, of all of the things available to us, Mary Poppins has the most excuse to do theatrics. And what do I want Rixtrus to have experience of when going to the theater? Theatrics. That was a good run. And theatrics was right. There was magic tricks. The guy tap dancing on the ceiling. That was great. And then, yeah, and you know how Mary Poppins flies away over the not treetops, what's the word? Rooftops is the word I'm thinking of. She did a bit of that, except then she flew over the crowd. And up to the first balcony. And up to the second balcony. And then into the rooftop and she was gone. Oh my god, it was the perfect ending. Good show. Go see it. Anyways, back to Donkey Kong. Some part of me is wondering if that counts as a hit. I think it is, because he's flashing red. The universal sign on a boss for getting hit. Or getting close to death. Or, I don't know, something. Figure it out. Rude! There we go. Good. Now you're gonna run again? That is hitting him! Okay. Ah! Nearly went in the lava. But I didn't. It's fine. Everything's fine. See how fine everything is? Also, yeah, so we were at the Palace in Manchester, which is... That theater is huge. Like, huge. That was me getting greedy. I didn't need to do that. That's fine, though. This is fine. Maybe I can get another one. So this kind of comes back... When I said I hope this is a good stream, this is the sort of thing I was thinking. We had a lot of this with Zelda yesterday. There was a lot of, let's say what I'm going to do, and then do it. It becomes particularly hard to, like, keep a conversation going when I'm trying to focus on not, like, just running my mouth incredibly quickly, but also doing the boss fight and not dying. You good there? Oh yeah, he he kicks off and throws into the lava there, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Dixie Kong, you're up. We're good. I've got like an hour to beat this guy. Oh, let's see how we do. I hit him twice! I think. So I mentioned Dixie Kong and her sea jumping abilities. This could prove incredibly useful if she floats for long enough that the platform relaunches itself. Floats is the word I'm thinking of. If she can do that for long enough that I don't need to worry necessarily about the platforms vanishing, then I'm a little more confident about how this is going to go. I mentioned as one of my YouTube guys is playing through this, or has been playing through this. I've not been watching for spoiler-related reasons. But what I have seen is that people generally, much like in the other games that she is in, Dixie Kong just makes everything really easy. And there is no shame in playing Dixie Kong. This game's quite challenging. Nope, nope, nope! Since we're here also, this music feels a little weird. And I know that a couple of the bosses have done this in this game, but like, I don't really associate the Donkey Kong series with like heavy metal boss themes. There's some cool stuff going on with the drum line right here. Like, not quite double pedals. Yes! Not quite double pedals, but, you know, there is some pretty hard drumming going on. Problem solved. Hopefully, there's probably going to be at least one more phase. Right, game? I feel like most bosses in this game have had 3 or 4 different phases and attack patterns. Well, 4, I should say. Because this is the point where I go, for it is always 3. Not in this game. At least I hit him twice with the enemies. That's fine. Yeah, laugh at that. What you got? Big death cannons, what you got? Alright, consider me shown. How do I deal with that? Not like that. That's a fine start, Cass. Alright, I'm gonna wait here. I mean, if anyone has any suggestions on that one, my thought was basically what you saw right there. Do the super tag team attack, and hopefully that kills something. Didn't work. I mean, I got this fella. That doesn't seem to work. Nope, 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 nope. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. Oh, he's learned his lesson from the first time. That is something I do appreciate, because normally bosses are, like, one per cycle. The fact that I could hit that guy with 2 enemies if I was quick enough, I appreciate that. That's fine. This is fine. Just gotta watch where the ice dragons are coming down and go there first. Yeah, see, I'm safe now. I'm safe now. Just let me dive directly. So let me dive directly into an enemy. Heck. Well, now I've got to try and do this properly, haven't I? It's fine. Hopefully we can get one of the penguin buddies to drop a barrel. They're not going to drop a barrel. That'd be too overpowered. If they drop a heart, it'd be nice. Get myself back up to 3. Hopefully I can figure something out as well for that ultimate looking attack, because I've got nothing. Come on, this way. This way. A single banana. The next time those platforms go up, I'm just... the Doom logo. I don't know if it's because I'm in the volcano, but the next time those platforms go up, I'm seeing like your classic Doom logo. Is that just me? Take a look, everybody. What is happening? I mean, I'm getting a bit of it with the fact that this is, like, lava-inspired and kind of hellish. But that is to be expected anyway. So that doesn't quite count. Yes! 2 of them! Heart? Can I have a heart? Nope, we're doing this. Look at it! Doom! Okay, so that's just a jump and a duck. Good to know. Like, I'm getting... Because this is kind of hellish looking, I'm getting a Doom aesthetic anyway. But, like, very specifically, those platforms remind me of the logo. I'll take 1 hit. It's fine. Yeah, because I can do more of that, and now he's just mad at me. Alright, this is... I thought he was going to go into the background, and now I die. Could have said that coming into this. We try again. I'm taking a small solace in the fact that this is how the boss fights have gone in this game. Every single one of them is me slamming my face into a wall until I figure out what the trick is. What's the trick? What's the pattern? How do I do this? Not like that. I do kind of like all the penguin fellas watching in the background, and it'd be kind of cool if he grabbed one of them, or like they were used for the ammunition. That seems like the kind of thing this sort of a boss would do, yeah? 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 Alright, where are we starting? Where are we starting? Over there. Do you know what? Thinking on, and this goes towards how King K. Rool plays, particularly in Country 2. I feel like I would do well against him when he brings out the horn at the very end. If I were to get at the other end of the map, like over here. Because I can do that. I can anticipate where he's going to charge if I'm further away. And I'll also have an easier time of avoiding the flying dragons if I'm on the other side of the map and I can very specifically jump over or duck under them as is required. This is fine. Just don't send the Crash Helmet buddies after us. Because those guys, I just bounce off of them and they fall into the floor. These ones serve as ammunition. Really, you're doing this to yourself, Mr. Walrus. Alright, what's next? Next is run! So I kind of want to avoid, personally I want to try and avoid using Dixie Kong's floaty jump. Because realistically, he says, using Dixie Kong's floaty jump, because realistically, if all I do is the double jump, that's how I'm going to learn this boss fight. And that's not going to help me at all. Now is it? No. Two! Ah, worth a try. There we go. Give me that! And then this is going to be Doom logo time. Doom logo time! That one's fine. I'm happy to use the floaty jump for that one. Because otherwise, it's death. But yeah, no, every time I've come across a boss in this game, it's a case of, man, I'll never figure out these patterns. This definitely isn't the winning run. And then I do, and it is. And I'm trying not to let it get me down that I'm still going with this. And I can kind of figure it out, but I'm making a lot of silly mistakes. And then... Come on, charge me again. Charge me again. Come on. Come on. Taunt the boss. Taunting the boss definitely helps. I played Devil May Cry 4. You got it. Sorry, Zakurai, that was a bit of a long one, so I had to pause to read it. Zakurai shared some of his characters in the Discord recently. And first of all, please everyone always share your characters and story ideas in my Discord. I love reading what you guys are getting up to in your heads. No! But nah, he's got a story thread all lined up and ready to go. Alright, and then now you're gonna get out the horn. Yes, you are. Just yes! Get Konged! Why does that model appear to be a different boss to the one we just fought? You have got me! I am genuinely surprised. I was half expecting Kong to pick that up and just break it. Like, I feel like Donkey Kong is ultimately a good aligned character, but he's chaotic good slash lawful stupid. You know what I mean? Oh, hell yeah! Does everyone remember Donkey Konga? I remember Donkey Konga. But yeah, like, lawful stupid. I think he would pick that up and he'd just smash it. That will solve the problem. And it would. Oh, what a great game! We finished it, everybody! This... This is one of the best 2D platformers I have ever played. And I mean that sincerely. Like, I got frustrated with it, but that's... Sing along, everybody. That's me not being immediately good at something. That guy's called Matt Manchester. Hell yeah. You want... Rickstress, you want to talk about superhero names? Matt Manchester. But no, the level designs and the enemy designs and that person was called Crystal Land. That's a level. This game's great, and I feel like it's absolutely play it and play it and play it and play it and learn how to do it and do it well. There's time trial levels. And what I reckon they're going to do with the time trial levels, that's where they boil it down to what it is, to its most simplistic form in that respect. I can't imagine they're going to do checkpoints or lives with that. So it's going to be, can you do the level start to finish real damn quick? It's about, hell yeah, David Wise! But yeah, I think that's what that's gonna be. That is also something else I liked about this game. The fact that, the fact you got David Wise on the soundtrack, brilliant. The fact that David Wise somehow made his own work better. Because it would be super easy for him to go, you know what? Here's aquatic ambience. I swear to God, if you break into the DK rap right about now, we... Immediate S tier. No, but there's Sticker Brush Symphony. And that's what I was talking about, right? It would be so easy for David Wise to just do that music again, because he's already done it. But he does it like this, where that synth line in the background and that bass line, that is just directly Sticker Brush Symphony. But the fact that it's layered behind something else... Oh, it's so good! I feel bad that I have to keep talking about how great this game is, because I just want to sit here and jam out to this amazing saxophone some more. Something else I like that this game did, right? How often have you seen Africa World in... Yeah, this track's from Donkey Kong Country 2. And it's one of the best. Donkey Kong, we happy? I said we happy! Yeah, man, we happy. Oh! No, you know what that's gonna be? That's gonna be... get all of the Kong letters and complete the game. That's the 7th part of whatever else it is. Should have docked this on the Wii U gamepad. Then you'd be sorry. Speaking of Funky Kong, I think that's one of the things that lets the game down. The fact that there's no Funky Flights. A, because, again, I love that hip-hop track in Funky Flights. But also the fact that you have to play through the game from start to finish. And still now? You know? Can I? Yeah, no, I can't. So my thought was, can I navigate to any other level from the main menu? How do I leave? How do I go back to level 1 so that I can take a look at what level 1 looks like? Are you about to tell me that Funky Flights is now open for business? No, it doesn't let me leave. All right, give me a capsule toy. What do I get? A rocket barrel. Wonderful. Yeah, it doesn't let me do anything in terms of leaving the level. I feel like I might have missed something. Hang on. Ahahaha! Alright then. Thank you very much, the Jaded Mew. Have I been able to do this from the start? Potentially. I don't know. Anyways, the thing that I was saying... This thing included Africa World. How often have you seen Africa World in a video game? And this is one of the things that makes me really, really happy to be playing the game like this. Because Sure, I could have gone, hey, there was this cool level with, like, Africa, and the music, all the stuff was moving in time to the music. But the fact that I was streaming, and people were here to see it, and you guys actually heard me burst with joy looking at whatever the game was doing next, I really, really appreciate that. I'm here because I want to try and get Kong. Whoop. Because I think this is the only one where I need to get Kong in level 1. And I want to see what it unlocks. I have a suspicion... Oh no, it's not, because there's this bonus level that I couldn't find. That might be something that I look into doing, by the way. I might want to... depending on how into the game I am, I might want to do an extra stream of this, where I have a guide open, and it tells me, hey, if you want to go to the secret level in this world, by golly, here's how to do that. Oh well, we're back to me not being very good at this, but this is fine. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for my next Casual Friday stream. Got ideas, but, I don't know. Maybe we see what, the Discord is saying. This bit always got me. Like, you're telling me there's nothing up there? I feel like there should be. All honesty, that's the sentence. In all honesty, it's not even, oh, I'm bad at this game. It goes back to what I was saying before. I'm just not immediately super duper great at it. And a lot of that is going to come from play the game some more. Nope, nope. This is something else I appreciate, by the way, as well. Oh my god, how much jazz flute is on this soundtrack? There is so much jazz flute, and I appreciate the jazz flute. What was that? Something I don't appreciate is that there's only one bonus level. I think Oh, I know what I have to do with that one. I know what I have to do with that one. Jazz flute. Like the instrument? Yeah, what we have to do. I will say as well, like, there were certain points where the game lost me a little bit. Level 2 just being, like, Switzerland, the place. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's fine. But it's fine. But it's not. I don't know why it was Switzerland. Right, I've got you, I've got you, I've got you. I've got you and you. So, all I have... That's a waste. That is an absolute waste. I would prefer it if that thing stuck around. You know, like how the bonus heart sticks around? Oh well. So it's either get Kong in here, and that will unlock a secret level, or find the secret level in here. Am I going to do that? I make no promises. Be honest with you, I got half an hour. I'm just going to play a game for half an hour. The puzzle piece, the barrels don't move in time to the music when it speeds up. First beat of every bar, please. I can follow that. What's that half timing? We'll have less of that. At the very least, I'm collecting more stuff this time around. So what I'm doing is very similar to what I do playing Drum Master, where I'm not actually looking at my dudes. I'm looking off to the far right-hand side of the screen. Hell yeah! Thank you, pig! I'm looking off to the far right because of the screen, not the other thing. Shut up! Because that is where I can see all of the stuff coming up. It's fine. I have KON. All I need to do is to find a G. And potentially a secret exit. It's fine. I want a G. Something I appreciate as well is the fact that a lot of this music's running on a tracker. Oops. Yeah, a lot of this music's running on a tracker. So, again, with the Savannah level, everything's running in time to the music. And you could... I thought I could leap off of that. And that's pretty cool. When you get Rambi, who is criminally underused in this game, I feel, the game can add in additional drums. Although, to be fair, that would be why Rambi isn't used very much in this game. Because that's going to be an entire second piece of music data, right? How do I do that? Thank you for the lurk, Sakurai. Thank you for sticking around while we finished up as well. At least I have infinite tries. I'm just going to keep doing that over and over again until I figure out how to get that there box. Is it going to be... Is it going to be coming here, like, keep Diddy Kong until this point? Surely it's not going to let you fly with the minecart. How on earth did I do that? I don't know. Also, to the previously made point, I'm pretty sure, well, I know Funky Kong is in the remake, or the HD version. So I would put money down that Funky Kong does show up in the framing at the very end of that version. I don't know. I joked at the start, you're not gonna notice me not playing the Wii U version. You're probably gonna notice because your bodacious buddy is not in this game. I've made reference to him many a time, picking me up from the airport and such likes, but, no. They thought of that, and I thought of that too. Good job, past me. Where is the secret exit? There isn't one! Shut up, it's fine. Swinger Flinger sounds a lot like a Battletoads level, which, honestly, I dread. Seeping dread. That's even more music from the first Donkey Kong. That's what is that? That's the temple music. This is some... There's a handle down there. Bet you that's gonna be a puzzle piece. So this is just going to be, hey, do it quick like. What am I thinking of? I am thinking of Spring Yard Zone from Sonic 1. Those little mini half pipes, Spring Yard Zone. Didn't want to do that. And that's why I could have saved myself if I had the one in pink. Narrator voice. It was at this point that Cass began to regret starting a secret level 15 minutes towards the end of the stream. Would this take him the rest of the day? Only you will know right now, dear VOD watchers. We will find out. I mean, I'm going to finish this level. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Oh, what? What? That can't be a skill check. That can't be get here with your buddy. Do you know what? Actually, we will see if my hypothesis is correct. I think at the end of this level, there's going to be a hell yeah. I think there's going to be a relic. just like it's killer spelled backwards, by the way. Kind of like the one we found at the end of the game, and the game is gonna go, "You found a mystical bonus." Oh, that's what we do. 2, 1, 2. We go up, is what we do. Yeah. Do you reckon this game's gonna have checkpoints? Has the pig forsaken us? I can believe yes. Oh, I can just duck under that. Alright. I thought that would be a case of you have to fling yourself over the top of it like I did before. Presumably, you just could just do that. So, among the things that I would argue this game does very, very well is, Cranky, please. It, plays with nostalgia, but it doesn't, like, that's not all that it is. So, like this. The music is from Donkey Kong Country, the first one. But like I was saying in the credits, it's not just a straight rip or a recreation, and it's... that's not what we're here for. This isn't a recreation of a level from Donkey Kong Country. This is just... come and get good. I'm also going to be kind of honest with you guys. I'm glad that I've come to this level, having completed the game. If I came to this, like, during play, I'd be so mad. I went through all that hassle. I collected all the Kong tokens in this world, and what are you gonna do to me there, game? You kick me in the teeth is what you're gonna do. Dang it. That was just me trying to do something that I'm not supposed to do. I'm better than that. Yeah, I've got my eye on you, the time. No issues going a little long, but like, I got stuff to do. So yeah, see, that's what you're supposed to do. And now we Donkey Kong 2, 3, the one with the bugs. The one where the dual rope climbing mechanic came from in Donkey Kong 94. Thank goodness Zarkrai is lurking. If he'd seen those physics in action, I think he would have cried. I'm not entirely sure how that worked. Well, at the very least, I feel like I've answered my question for what I'm going to do next week. Am I going to go find the rest of these levels? No. Because what it's going to unlock is, first of all, a bunch of extra secret levels, which is cool. But then... yeah. But then, an extra world of this? No, thanks. Right. Do this properly. By which I mean, close enough. That? Can I break that? I was gonna say that looks inherently breakable. We did it, everybody! I'm really happy with myself right about now. Can you hear it? I'll bet you can. Oh, what do I want to do with my next Casual Friday stream? I haven't decided. Suggest it in the Discord, y'all. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna spend all my money on Gashapon. This game that predicted the future. Don't worry. Every 4 times you pull the lever, there is a 20% chance to get a golden person on the tracks. Alright, what do we score? Papa Penguin. Tough Tux again. Cranky Kong. Chum Chucka Charlie. Okay. Isn't that supposed to be Sven, like with a V? What is it? Sven. That guy was just called Harold. Good. Hold up! I'm gonna go look at my figurines, because, first of all... Yeah, look at that. It's like an amiibo. Imagine that. Is there anything on them? See, like, I half expect for some of these to have, something written underneath it. No secrets here, you know. Oh, is that how you're doing this? It appears to be loading batches of models at a time. How about that? I was going to say, are you an Angry Bird? Because it's called Boom Bird, and it's the one that throws the bombs, and also, that looks a little bit like an Angry Bird. That guy's called Penguin! Oh, that's awful! I love it! This Gashapon is on fire. I don't think that's how that works. Anyway, there we go. There are some figures. Dioramas. Did I unlock any of those? I didn't. How do I get those? Presumably by completing sets of the figures over there. I don't know. But I got some concept art. Let's look at some concept art. Donkey Kong looks a little upset. Man, this place is going to look great when we install a party. It sure is, DK. Anyways, there you go. That was some bonus content and an extra level. Hope everyone's happy with it. I'm happy with it. Here's this. Who am I gonna go raid? I don't know, but I've had Salty Bet running in the background this whole time. Who am I gonna bet? Red or blue? Red or blue? Let's choose. When it loads. Meanwhile, Crimson Albedo is playing Cat Cafe Manager. Let's go manage a cat cafe. I've been to a cat cafe with Rickstress and my sister. Thank you very much for watching along, everybody. Hope you had a good time. Legit suggestions in the Discord if y'all want to what I'm gonna do next week. I have no idea. Tune in to find out. And until next time, goodbye.